Yo, Shalom Israel. First, I want to start by giving all honor, praise, and glory to Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi Bahasham, Qadash. Double honors into the elders, apostles, and bishops of GMS, Great Millstone, who rule well, teach, and edify. And shalom to you, sincere and diligent Akim Aquates in his household of faith of ours. My name is Yeshaya. I'm going to do a quick video, pursuant to the fact that, a lot of Israelites in this truth are in a state of depression, clinical depression, and whatever the fuck Esau wants to call it. But at the end of the day, it is sad being here, understanding that, we're in wait for a forever kingdom where, no affliction shall not rise again, as the scriptures say. Being reborn in this truth means that you start to understand this world for what it is. Man, the precepts are coming to me. All right, so we got Proverbs 14 and 13. Even in laughter, the heart is sorrowful, and the end of mirth is heaviness. So being in this, in Babylon the Great, you might be able to enjoy a thing or two. For me, man, I'm a brother that like to eat. I like to eat, man. I'm not gonna lie, I love fucking with some food. I'll fuck some food up, But at the end of the day, after I eat that food, I feel sorrowful because it's like, damn, man, like, I'm still here. I'm not in the kingdom and I'm in this corruptible body that if I eat too much, I'm going to start packing on the pounds, and there's a decree from the apostles, don't be a fat ass. If you got a stomach hanging over your belly, man, you need to fix that shit. And that's a decree, And, some brothers have more challenges with certain things. Some brothers, man, is women. I love me some women too. You know what I mean? I love me some women. I'll do my thing here and there. But, after all these things that, it says wine and women maketh a man's heart merry. After this, that merry, after this, mirth, I feel the heaviness, man. I feel the heaviness, and a lot of you Akim and Aquas out there more than likely feel that heaviness as well. You Aquas, you women out there, you probably, a lot of women out there struggle finding a man of the Lord, and ultimately the Lord's going to guide your path whichever way you need to go, There's not a lot of decrees or a lot of talk that's talking about the Aquat and its truth, but, just stay doing what you're doing, staying diligent, and at the end of the day, the Lord will guide your path to the appropriate areas, right? And, if you're going through that, stage of depression, prayer, fasting, and supplication to the Lord will fix your problems, man. The Lord giveth liberally, man. He gives with much liberty. He's going to give to those that he deals with. So if you're praying to the Lord and you sincere and you're diligent, the Lord will give to you, man. And, let me get this other precept. This is, for much knowledge, much sorrow. Ecclesiastes 1 and 18, it says, for in much wisdom is much grief, and he that increases knowledge increases sorrow, man. So the more that you know and the more that you understand in this truth, man, the more sorrowful you'll eventually become, because it's like, man, I'm really here instead of, where I really want to be, ultimately, which is with the Lord, being a part of that elect. But we still have challenges we got to go through, man. We still have challenges we got to go to. And if you're a man and, shit's getting on top of you, man, de-stress, man. Don't let that shit, pause. But, it's because, man, I try to say two things at once. Pause, man. But, Sirach 14 and 2, blessed is he whose conscience has not condemned him and who is not fallen from his hope in the Lord. All right, so, if you're a man and you got to de-stress, bro, de-stress, man. Go eat some food, bro. Go watch some, go watch a TV show. Go watch a baseball game. Go for a walk, Make a video, read the scriptures. Go to a cafe, talk to a white bitch, get a coffee. There's things that you can do that can bring your spirit up, Because this flesh ultimately is a corruptible flesh, man. And you don't want to feed the flesh. The more you feed the flesh, the stronger the motherfucker gonna get. And eventually you gonna have a Larry Wheels size flesh, and your ass gonna be $125, $6, Not able to do anything against this Goliath of flesh. And then once you get to that level, you got to pull some David shit and have some faith for the Lord to overcome your flesh. Because you might be a 5'6", $120, a real feeble man, but hey, even the most feeble shall be as David. Have that faith in Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi. Because when your mind is sorrowful, man, who do you think is making your mind sorrowful? Who do you think made everything? It's our Lord, man. Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi. We don't have a free will, man. A man's going is the Lord. So at the end of the day, what you're dealing with right now is your specific lot to deal with. And Bible was shy, pray unto the Lord and use the rawchaa Qadash when consulting the Lord. As much as humanly possible, man. You can say lakata wa rawchaa Qadash la yakau. Get the spirit to endure. Lak means get. Ata is a prefix to you get. So lakata, ka, the, rawchaa Qadash. You know that. The rawchaa Qadash to endure. So yakal, to endure. Go chase the rawchaa Qadash, man. It will help. It is the language that's given unto us. And that's another tip to cure your depression, man. In your leisure time, instead of doom scrolling on social media or texting hoes or whatever the fuck you do, man, put it towards the truth. And the Lord will reward you. Be confident. Be confident. Be courageous. Just like the Lord told Joshua. Be confident, man. The Lord's always going to be with you. Through all those challenges that you're going through, man, the Lord's gonna deal with you. The Lord deals with you, man. Be confident, man. Approach things with the confidence that you're walking under Lord Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi. Let me see if I can find one of them. Because when Joshua was leading over Israelites, man, and they were told to march over. They were faced with the whole entire land of Israel to conquer, with all the different nations in it. But guess what, man? It was like, be confident. I'm with you. Be confident. I'm with you, man. And ultimately, man, that's the type of I don't think I'm gonna grab that precept right now, but that's the type of mind you want to arm yourself with as we get closer and closer to these end times on a daily basis, man. Be confident. Let's get this actually real quick. Like I said, this is all through the Spirit, so I'm sorry if it's a little bit disorganized. But Hebrews 12:2, it says, look unto Yahawashi, the author and finisher of our faith, who for joy was set before him enduring the cross, despised the shame, and is set down at the right hand of throne of Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi. For consider him that endured such contradiction of sinners against himself, lest ye be weary and faint in your minds. And yet ye have not resisted unto blood, striving against sin, man. So, strive against sin, man. If you feel like you slipping, man, you feel like your mental slipping and all that, man, arm yourself likewise with the same mind as Yahawashi. I think that's in I think it should be right around here. Yeah, 1 Peter's 4:1. For as much as Yahawashi Mashiach has suffered for us in the flesh, arm yourselves likewise with the same mind, for that he suffered in the flesh hath ceased from sin, that he no longer shall live the rest of his time in the flesh to lust of men, but to the will of Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi, man. So, arm yourselves likewise with the same mind as the Lord, man. Take upon that cross and bear it like a man. Do what you gotta do, man. Do what you gotta do, brother. It's James 1:22 says, but be ye doers and of the word and not hearers only, deceiving your own selves, man. For if you be a hearer of the word and not a doer, he is like unto a man beholding his own natural face in a glass. For he beholdeth himself and goeth his way, and straightway forgetteth what manner of man he was. Right? Man, you gotta be a doer. You can't just be a listener, man. Be a doer, And what am I saying? Be a doer too? Arming yourselves likewise with the same mind as Yahawashi, man. Like, if you feel like you going through some shit, man, think about what Yahawah do. You know, he spent 40 days in a fasting, you know, walking through the wilderness with Satan tempting him of all things that the flesh wants, you know. Put yourself in that type of shoe. Like, damn, like, am I really going through some shit right now, or am I low-key being a bitch? You know what I mean? Am I going through some shit right now, or is a prayer or two or a day of fasting gonna fix it? You know, a lot of the times, man, a couple prayers and some fasting, man, it's like WD-40. It'll put some oil on them hinges, man. You'll be all right. You really will be all right, man. Hold faith, man. And that's the most important thing. Hold faith. Let's actually get one more precept before we close this out, or two more. This is a quick one, but Baruch 4:25. Run it. My children, suffer patiently the wrath which has come upon you from Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi, for thy enemy hath persecuted thee, but shortly thou shalt see his destruction shall tread upon his neck. Meaning, suffer patiently for the wrath. You know, we're going through the curses right now. You know, we're going through the curses. It ain't going to be sweet. You know what I mean? The Lord has divine judgment, and he's going to give you the judgment that's fulfilling to you. And we understand that through the scriptures, you know, the Lord's not going to tempt you over what you can take, according to, I believe it's the Apostle Paul that wrote that, you know? So understand that what you're going through is bearable for you, and it's up to you to conquer that shit. You know, we don't have free will, but you know what I mean? Every day is a new day. Let's just say that, you know? Try to do your best every single day, you know? If you know you didn't make a video today, skip sleep, man. Dig into your sleep time. If you know you ain't read today, dig into your sleep time. Or dig into your video game time. Or dig into some shit that isn't a priority, man. If you had work, don't sympathize with yourself, man. Doing things that inquire about delayed gratification not only build your spirit, build your mind, but as a man, it'll boost your testosterone and confidence in yourself. Because you start understanding, like, damn, I actually have the ability to do hard things. And getting over this little slump I'm in, it's just a small thing, but I can do that. You know? You got to start thinking of that mentality. I'm a king. I'm a king, man. You are a king, bro. You are a king. And you Aquat out there, man, you're queens as well. Man, carry yourself not pridefully, but carry yourself confidently in Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi. Because he has selected you out of the whole world to understand this truth. And let's close out with this right here. Daniel 7:25. And we'll read it in the NIV. He will speak against the Most High, Yahawah, and oppress his holy people, and to change the set times and laws. The holy people be delivered unto his hand for a time and times and a half. Let's read this in 25 in the KJV. And he shall speak great words against Yahawah, and he shall wear out the saints of the Most High. Who are the saints, man? That's the elect. The saints are the elect. The saints. I wonder if it's going to give me the Strongs of the saints. I don't know why it's not. It's just kind of tripping. Ultimately, man, saints are the elect, man. They're a holy people. Holy meaning set apart. You know? And you got to understand that you've been given that honor to be a part of this, man. Right? And ultimately, man, keep your head up. Let not thy conscience condemn thee. I pray this lesson was edifying. I want to lastly give all honor, praise, and glory to Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi Bahasham Qadash. Shalom, and good luck to y'all.